Hey guys, how's it going? It's Mr. Selby here. Today we are going to be looking at a little bit of geometry here. We're going to be focusing a little bit on 3.4. I know it says 3.5 on the side, but we're going to stick with what we've been doing the past few days. All right, with slope equations. Okay, so what is the equation of the line with slope 3/4 containing points 5 and -2 in point slope form? So why don't you guys take a second, see if you can solve this one on your own. Okay, hopefully you pause your screen in order to do that because I'm going to go over the answer really quick. All right, so this one ended up being C. All right, for this one, what you're going to do is you're going to use slope point form. And let me show you guys really quick a little bit of slope point form here. So we know the slope is 3/4, okay? We have the coordinates 5 and -2. So 5 is our x1, -2 is our y1. Here's slope point form. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. All right. So we plug in. We plug in our y1, -2, in there for y1. We plug in our slope, which is 3/4, in there for m. And then for our x1, we're going to plug in 5. All right. So we're going to get y minus -2 equals 3/4 times x minus 5. Remember, since this is minus -2, it's going to become +2. And that is our final answer. Y plus 2 equals 3/4 x minus 5. All right. Let's keep it going. All right, what is the equation of the line with slope 3 containing the point -2, 7 in point slope form? So why don't you guys pause the video for about 5 to 10 seconds and try and solve this one on your own. Okay, hopefully you're able to solve this problem on your own. So the answer comes out to y minus 7 equals 3 times x plus 2. All right, and the same thing for this one as we did for the last one. All right, we know the slope is 3. We know that -2, 7 is our coordinates. x1 equals -2, y1 equals 7. So we do y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. All right, and then so that's our slope point form. We substitute in our y1 is 7, 3 for our slope, which is m, and then our x1 is going to be -2. And remember, since it's minus -2, it's going to become +2, and then our final answer comes out to y minus 7 equals 3 times x plus 2. All right, so let's jump back in here and go through a little bit more. All right, what equation represents a line with slope -3 containing the points 0 and 2.5 as slope-intercept form? Okay, so why don't you guys take about 5 or 10 seconds, or no, I'm going to stop speaking for about 5 or 10 seconds if you guys want to pause the video and see if you can solve this one on your own. Okay, hopefully you're able to solve this one on your own. It's going to come out to y equals -3x plus 2.5. Because remember, we're doing slope-intercept form. Okay, remember slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So let's go over this really quick. So we're given the slope is -3. We're given the points 0 and 2.5. So we've got our x1 is 0 and our y1 is 2.5. So what we're going to do here is we're going to bring in slope point form. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So sub in everything. Our y1 is 2.5, so I could sub in there for y1. For m, we're going to sub in the slope, which is -3. For x1, we're going to sub in 0. Okay, so y minus 2.5 times equals -3 times x minus 0. So -3 times x is going to be -3x. -3 times -0 is just 0. So we got y minus 2.5 equals -3x. Add 2.5 to both sides, and y equals -3x plus 2.5. All right, hopefully everybody got that. Remember, if you have problems or issues with any of these, please reach out to Mr. Selby. You can always message me on Schoology. You can always come to my office hours. You can always email me. You can always call the school. All right, and don't forget, there will be videos underneath of this, okay, that go through more examples and everything. If you're having trouble with this, please reach out. Please do what you can, okay? All right, and hopefully we can get you guys caught back up. All right, what equation represents a line with slope -1/2 containing the point 4, -6 in slope-intercept form? All right, so why don't you guys take, I'm going to take 5 to 10 seconds to stop speaking. Why don't you guys pause the screen and see if you can solve this one on your own. Okay, hopefully you're able to solve this one on your own. The final answer is going to come out to y equals negative 1/2 x minus 4. Okay, so let's go over how we got that. All right, so we know the slope is negative 1/2. All right, we know our points are 4, -6. Okay, so x1 is 4, y1 is -6. Okay, we use our slope point formula. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Substitute in -6 for y1. Substitute in our slope, which is negative 1/2 for m, and substitute in 4 for our x1. All right, and we end up getting y minus -6, which becomes y plus 6, equals negative 1/2 times x minus 4. All right, so that's going to come out multiply negative 1/2 times negative 4, and you're going to get positive 2. All right, negative 1/2 times x. So you're eventually going to get y plus 6 equals negative 1/2 x plus 2. All right, subtract 6 from both sides, and y equals negative 1/2 x minus 4. All right, and let's jump back into it. All right, what equation represents a line containing points 1, 5, and 3, 11? Okay, so why don't we take, I'm going to take about 5-10 seconds to stop speaking. Why don't you guys pause this video and see if you can solve this one on your own. All right, hopefully you're able to solve this one on your own. You should have gotten y equals 3x plus 2. Let's go through how you would have got that answer, okay? So we've got 1, 5, and 3, 11. The first thing we're going to do is find the slope. So we're going to use our slope formula. M equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. All right, so once we sub in our numbers, y2 is going to be 11 minus 5, which comes out to 6, and 3 minus 1, which is going to come out to 2. So 6 over 2, which comes out to just straight up 3. We've got our point slope formula, y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. We substitute in the stuff we got here, okay? We know this is our x1, this is our y1, so our y1 comes in as 5, our x1 comes in as 1, our slope we know is 3. So we got y minus 5 equals 3 times x minus 1. All right, first thing you're going to do is just distribute the 3. So it's going to be y minus 5 equals 3x minus 3. Then add 5 to both sides, okay? These cancel out, so you got y equals 3x drops down, minus 3 plus 5, which is going to just be plus 2. Y equals 3x plus 2. All right, and I think that is, yeah. All right, so we have one more problem left, and I think it's pretty fun. All right, which of the following equations represents a line parallel to the graph of y equals 1/4 x plus 2? So why don't you guys, I'm going to take about 5-10 seconds to stop speaking, so that way you guys can pause this. Okay, why don't you pause it and see if you can solve this one on your own, and then I'll go over it. Okay, hopefully you're able to solve this one on your own. All right, so actually you can kind of look at this without doing pretty much any math, all right, and just kind of look at it and see what the answer is. So the answer should have been A. All right, so if it's parallel, it has to have the same slope, okay? So we know this slope is 1/4. This slope is also 1/4. This is a negative 1/4, so B is wrong. This is 4, which is not a quarter, and this is negative 4, which is not a quarter. This is actually the perpendicular slope. So if we were looking for the perpendicular line, it would be this one, but it's actually A for this one. All right. Remember, if you had any questions, concerns, or anything, please reach out to Mr. Selby. You can message me on Schoology. You can email me. You can call the school. You can send me a fax. You can send me an email. You can come to office hours. And if those don't work for you, feel free to watch any of the videos posted below on in today's folder. Hopefully everything's going well, and hopefully I will see you guys soon. Remember to stay happy, healthy, hydrated, and safe.